I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna try my hardest to make it as like short and to the point as possible, but if not, I'm gonna put little chapters in the description, or you might see it on like the video player. So if you see anything that looks interesting to you, or you wanna watch the whole thing, or you wanna watch in the segments, cause some people like to watch, like, you know, they wanna binge watch it as they go or whatever. All that will be in the description. You can do so, it will be there. And just thank you so much for listening to me. We haven't done one of these like actual updates in a while. And this is the first time in a minute I haven't been like very defeated and very depressed. I'll be honest with you all. I guess we can start here. First and foremost, how are you guys doing? We are currently in the month of June. It's about to be June 15th, or it's June 14th for me, but it's about to be June 15th. Maybe when you see this video, I don't know, right? We're in the middle of the year. We're in the middle of the decade too, actually. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. I know you see what's going on outside. I know you don't want to talk about it, but thank you so much for just everything and existing and being a part of this, this planet, and like, you know, sharing the same breath that I do and just contributing to a amazing ecosystem that is like this channel and what we do. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I hope this message receives you well. It is Men's Mental Health Month, but it's Pride Month. So shout out to all my straights, my gays, my bis, my theys, my A's, my pans. Shout out to my G-skis. You know what I'm saying? My trans. Shout out to my G-skis. But then also shout out to the men, obviously, that, you know, trust me, listen, hey, you know, it's Men's Mental Health Month. I hope you are doing what's necessary to not only take care of yourself mentally, but take care of yourself physically. I hope you understand that you are not by yourself. It is okay to not be okay, my G. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I've never been okay. Listen, I want you to know, I think a lot of people give a lot of credit for being like vulnerable and being like very like, you know, open to showing my emotions and conveying emotions in like my videos and just me talking like this to you all. And I appreciate it, but you know, to inspire, hopefully in terms to inspire somebody, you know, they can see these videos and they can see the things that I'm saying, and they can like hear the things that I'm saying and be like, okay, cool, I can express myself. It's okay. To my guys, you don't have to be hard on yourself, my G. Get some money, drink a lot of water, start working out, which I'll get to that soon. Start working out and just enjoy life. When I had, oh my goodness, I guess we gotta talk about my thing, right? Oh my God, dude. This is chapter number 1, right? This is the section number 1. I had a friend pass away recently, like not even like a couple of days ago. And we all found out a couple of days ago. And it was literally right after the last Cobblemon stream that we did. And I remember just getting the news, and I was very, very sad. I was very shocked. And then over the next couple of days, a lot of things came out about him, and we found out a whole bunch of things about him. And you know what's funny, bro? Listen, you know how like when somebody passes away and you hear all like these really bad things about them? There's literally, my friend, there was nothing bad about him. And you'll probably see this in like a tribute video, maybe, who knows, but like, rest in peace, my dog. You know, thank you so much for being an inspiration to not only me, but my friends, our friends, of course, and just being a leader for sure. Thank you for being a stand-up nigga. I appreciate you 100%. And I hope you rest in peace, my dog, you know? But, you know, when he passed away, his health was really, really bad. And obviously, you know, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I had made a community post talking about how I wanted to take my health seriously and get back into working out and get back into like drinking more water, taking more vitamins again. Cause I used to do it a lot of times in my early 20s and stuff. But like, I feel like as the last 2 or 3 years have just kind of just been like one thing after another. And I just kind of just got really defeated. And it was just like, I don't even care anymore. But I think, you know, with that like clarity post from a couple weeks ago, and then this happening, I definitely have taken the strides to making sure that I feel better. Like even now, I'm recording this. I want you all to know, bro, I didn't know when I was gonna make this video, but I was like, you know, I kind of would like to be okay for this. The sun is out, the weather's nice, the sun beaming. I'm going for walks now. 30-minute walks now. I'm probably about a walking pad in case I can't walk every single day. I don't know. I got like 20 of these. I got like 20 of these over here. Yo, it's looking really good, and I feel very, very happy. I feel very excited. I feel very like, good. And that is like, something that I hope to keep, something that I hope to just keep going and keep pushing forward and keep inspiring whoever I can inspire. But then also like, I've been looking on the inside and like trying to confront a lot of thoughts recently. I don't know what happened, but I've been on TikTok a lot, and I want you to know, I don't know how this happened, but I got into Etika TikTok. And obviously, if you've been a fan of Etika, you probably don't know who Etika is, which is crazy. We're in a generation now where Etika is like a, I don't want to say he's like an old YouTuber, but it's like, it's crazy that happened, and then it's like it's crazy there's a generation of people that don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's so interesting seeing like these clips and seeing him play games, seeing him being excited to know that, behind the scenes, he was still going through things. And I'll be honest with you, listen to me. If you've been a friend of mine for a while now, you know that one of my things that I always wanted to say was, or I always used to say was like, oh, at 30, I was going to kill myself. At 30, that was like my goal. That was like my thing, because I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. If the YouTube thing didn't pan out, I didn't know like what was going to be next for me. I don't know. Right. And now that we're closing up on that like age or whatever, I turned 29 in September 17th. I just was like, yo, like I kind of, nah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? No, I can't. I can't go out like this. I gotta see where this goes. 100%. God willing, I got hella years on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't picture a world without me, bro. Back then it was like, oh yeah, I was being dramatic and being all, hyperbolic and being like, oh, nobody's gonna care if I die and ooh, but that's just not true, dude. I have 2 younger brothers that give a fuck about me. I have an extended family on my dad's side that give a fuck about me. I have my mom, my grandmothers, my aunties, my little baby cousins. I got so many people that care. And I have my friends, on some power of friendship shit. I have my friends. Now, whether or not we check in all the time, I wish we did, but just thank you so much. I got a couple more years in me, bro. Hopefully I can see you around for the rest of them. But man, dude, let me switch the subject really quick before I start like tearing up. I made a community post, I want to say a couple of days ago, or like yesterday or something like that. And I was talking about how like one of these days I'm going to make a compilation of like every single hate comment that I've received. All races. I'm going to be real with you. I did a video about racism in the Pokemon community a couple of like years ago, and it was very light. Yo, if Froze and Dose are watching this video, I'm going to try and pin them. I'm going to try to like whatever comment. You'll see it. You'll see when I like their comments or whatever. They know that I have literally banned and deleted so many comments from this channel within the last 2 or 3 years, bro. And it's so interesting how bold racists are. And it's different because when I was coming up, maybe we're in a different time. Obviously, we're in Trump time, Elon internet, right? Where it's like, it's growing up, it wasn't a lot of it was a lot of black people in the Pokemon community, right? Now we're in a time where there isn't a lot of black faces on the Pokemon sis and the several other YouTubers who are like up and coming and they're small and bubbling, like they're coming up, but we don't have a lot of prevalent faces and everywhere else, right? And it's so interesting to see that if it's not Glitch, who obviously gets I don't want to say she gets like a favoritism from it, but we all love Glitch. She has the power to destroy everybody's back catalog like that, right? But I realize people are very, very entitled, and it's I have to prove myself to these people, and I have to provide them something. Otherwise, I'm just another black. And it's like, all right, well, cool. I don't know if the comment is still up, but on the Pokemon MMO video, there was a comment that literally came out at like 11 o'clock at night, and it was like fried chicken and Kool-Aid, LMAO, and I'm like, what? And then it's so annoying because it feels like, hey, I've been here for a long time. I've contributed to so many people's growth. I've contributed to so many people's longevity in their careers. I've helped so many people. I've given people either classic playthroughs or games for them to experience or whatever to the forefront of things. I've done so much for this community, and it just doesn't feel like I belong. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. And it's like, okay, do I say screw it and just ignore the hate and just take the minimal support that I get? Or do I just last shall speak on it and then look like one of those people that use the racism card to beg for sympathy when I just want more support to get more eyes on the people of color in the community, if that makes sense, right? Because it's like, yo, I know a lot of people like to do you're pulling the racism card, ooh, but it's the truth. Why are we acting like these people don't exist? Why are we acting like these people don't exist? You can ignore it all you want. That's fine. But you've never been called a nigga before. You haven't. You have not been called that before. So it's okay, cool. It's interesting to see that these are on a Pokemon. You would think a Pokemon, largest media outlet franchise on the planet, right? You would think there'd be hella faces, hella ethnicities, hella sexualities, hella so-and-so's. And you would think that the Pokemon, if you played the games, mangas, cartoons, they literally teach you how to accept everybody as long as they're a good person. But for some reason, you have these idiots who differentiate real life to art as if art doesn't take inspiration from real life. And it's like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. But you know what? It's cool. I get a lot of hate. It is what it is. I actually have not been responding to the hate. I've just been screenshotting everything. So one of these days when I drop a exposing video and it's 30, 45 minutes long and y'all are like, oh, Nick, where'd this come from? And you see a whole bunch of usernames and shit. Listen, just know I'm telling you this in advance that this is going to exist, okay? And it's so weird because I started uploading over on the Sacred XL channel again, right? If you've been following, I've uploaded, I want to say about 32, 33 videos since I got back on that channel consistently. I want to push for more, obviously, but with this and the other one, it's been really, really kind of hard to upload maybe once or twice over here and then once or 4 or 5 times a week over there. It's a lot going on, bro. But speaking about that, put a pause on there because that's going to lead into the next point that I want to talk about. But I've been using the Sacred XL channel as a safe haven almost, where it may not get a lot of views anyway, but I still have fun playing the games. The people that watch me and enjoy watching me or whatever, they still get the content that they like. They get a whole different side of me that's not Pokemon or whatever, because I know Pokemon can get monotonous sometimes or whatever. And I think that they should probably enjoy those off-brand games more and just these other experiences and these other journeys more than us playing Pokemon 20 times a month. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of just where I've been at. I've been over there a lot more. I've been looking at those analytics a lot more. Those videos have been doing really good too now that I've been uploading consistently. And that's always been my thing is I needed to upload consistently over there. Be honest with you, listen, I would like the Sacred XL channel to be the main channel. If all active viewers can go to the Sacred XL channel and start watching the content more, I would literally, I'm not going to quit this channel because I actually like this channel a lot. I think covering ROM hacks and fan games is a very, very really cool thing. And then covering the new Pokemon games that come out, obviously. I would cover everything new here. I'd still upload over here pretty frequently. But if I could have the same base that I have here over there, dog, I would be out of here. It'd be out of here. Plus I get more sponsorships. It would just go crazy. Life would be a lot more fulfilling, a lot more freeing. I could be myself. It's so cool, right? But that's neither here nor there. If you're interested in that channel, go in the description section below. But while you're down there, I have an update for you. So if you know, we actually have a website. It's SacredAlmighty.com. It's a hub for all of our content. Pokemon, non-Pokemon. You can get access to the Discord, roles or whatever if you want to go over there and support that. All that stuff is over on there. And I might upload the secret channel stuff from there soon. I may. I kind of want to have like a consistent rhythm with those videos again before I go back to, or before I expose what that channel is. But I will expose the secret channel soon. It's actually, to be honest, I haven't uploaded on it in like 2 or 3 months, and it's still doing really well. So I definitely will have to come back and get into that. But we have the Sacred Almighty website. And if you have been a long time subscriber of mine, then you would know that I made that website in order to have control over the YouTube algorithm. If you're subscribed on the website, you get access to email notifications on any and all upload. I know people probably don't check their emails, but you get notifications, guaranteed notifications through your email that something has been uploaded from me in case YouTube's system isn't working or whatever. You get like Discord access to the more active roles or active side of the Discord, because if you go into the Discord right now, the free lobby isn't really like, you know, busting like that, but the sub general is phenomenal, right? You get access to like discounts on merchandise, sneak peeks to projects that I'm working on, all that stuff, right? I'm making a change on the website. We currently have 5,200 people in total over on the website that are signed up, whether it's free or paid. I found out, and I looked at the numbers, that we currently have 60 paying subscribers. That means that out of the 5,200, only 60 people care to support the channel or care to, like, you know, give the $5 a month every month or whatever. I'm going to be adding a new paid role that should not be too much on your wallet. And I'm going to tell you how this works. I made a $2 tier. Now, I did the calcs. If everybody that signed up on the website, all 52 people, are signed up on the $2 tier, then low key, I would be making way more money than through all of the YouTube channels combined. Now, if the content you've been watching for years for free isn't worth $2 of your time or $2 of your, like, you know, money every month or whatever, that's perfectly fine. I get it. But if you have $2 lying around, consider signing up over on the website and supporting the boy. I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, if we're talking about support, I know a lot of people be asking me questions about, oh, how can I support you financially? Listen, outside of regular donations, just donating the Cash App, donating whatever, right? It's the website, then YouTube memberships, then YouTube super chats, then Twitch, and that's it. And Twitch is filled with ads, and I'll get to that later. Never mind, I'll get to that later. But listen, if you want to support me financially, sign up on the website. It's $2 a month, and if you've been watching me for years and what you see isn't worth $2, I don't know. I feel like, I get it, YouTube is free, but I'm going to say it, I'm going to listen to me. They're about to start putting more ads on these videos. YouTube is, not me. YouTube is. YouTube's about to start showing more unskippable ads soon. You probably are going to be on YouTube like that, depending on how many ads they give you. And plus, there's an not adpocalypse, but they changed the ad system. We don't get a lot of sponsorships over here on this channel because we're Pokemon, and you have to be really bussing view-wise to get Pokemon sponsorships. It's kind of weird. Plus, I play fan games and ROM hacks Pokemon company don't like me. It is what it is. Listen, support the boy. $2 a month is greatly appreciated. Thank you for anybody that does consider doing so. I will be giving more stuff soon. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Sign up on the website. I know a lot of people are disgusted at the idea of monetizing YouTubers or whatever, but I feel like it's a win-win. I feel like, you know, we could benefit so well from people helping out, because it's really just me doing this stuff. Froze helps out when he can. Dose helps out when he can. But at the end of the day, they got to get paid. At the end of the day, they got to get paid. I can pay for more editors. I can pay for thumbnails, better thumbnails. I can pay for better editors, because Dose and Froze, they're great, but they have other things going on in their life or whatever. I would probably more consistent. I can get content out on all the channels, so that's more content. It's just support the channel, support your favorite creators, and yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of live streaming, oof, this is going to get disgusting. In terms of live streaming, I'll say it, I'm just not passionate about live streaming anymore. If you know, for a long time I did stream over on the Twitch channel, and the Twitch channel was great. The Twitch channel was phenomenal, and we were very active. It had like our own community over there, and it was really, really cool. The problem with that is it became one of those situations where I kind of got tired of people complaining about ads. I'll be honest with you. I know ads are terrible over on Twitch, and just in general, I hate ads too. But after seeing consistent people complain about ads, and then knowing how ads benefit me as the creator, it's like, I can't help you unless you're willing to put $5 on Twitch or $10 on a YouTube Premium or something like that. I can't help you. And if people are already cheap on their support of me as a solo content creator, then people are definitely not going to come out of their wallet to support another website to get whatever viewing experience they want. All this is like, if one, people can afford it, one, and two, if people are willing to put money behind it, right? Obviously on Twitch, the meta is different. You can join, you can gift 25 gifted subs for 25. You can gift 5 gifted subs for $25. You can use your Amazon Prime if you wanted to. You can drop 100 and give like 50 gifted subscribers. I think that's how that conversion is. I don't know. But ideally, you're looking for these like oil princes to fund these channels. And it's like, dog, why can't we just make money, bro? Like, why can't we just make money off the ads on Twitch? And I just feel bad promoting these like things when people, like, at least on YouTube, the ads aren't always guaranteed. Like, if you watch an ad, there may be another ad, maybe like 5 or 6 minutes afterwards or whatever, maybe 10 minutes afterwards or whatever. But for a stream, people are streaming for like 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours, running an ad every like 8 minutes. And that ruins the Twitch streaming experience. On YouTube, it's weird because there are times where I don't want to play Pokemon a lot of times outside of videos, and it's weird uploading or weird doing streams over here and then watching people come in. Oh, he's not playing Pokemon, never mind, and he leaves. So, okay, cool, y'all aren't the audience I'm looking for, but you know, I kind of would like to put my time in other places as opposed to streaming to people who aren't putting the money behind to sustain the streams, if that makes sense. It's all transactional, I get it, but it's like you gotta give and take, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of non-Pokemon games coming out this year that I really will cover on the XL channel, so I definitely want to like start putting more of my time into better places, into more lucrative places that can benefit me in the long run. And as much as I love streaming when the stream is active. At this point, this is one of those times where we got to start from scratch and rebuild the base again. We have to rebuild the whole infrastructure again. We got to get back into people liking the content, because I noticed a lot of people hate watching content. These videos, bro, on here are very transactional, and it's kind of weird that like people are like, oh yeah, I watch you, but just to get whatever new game off you, and then just, I never watch again. I'll go play the game. Nigga, I've never provided a download. I didn't never provide a download link ever. Plus, I started getting copyright strike for giving download links out. I'm good off that. I hate how transactional. Don't subscribe to the channel because I'm giving you something outside of entertainment. No. What are we doing? And I get it, right? People are so used to content creators trying to sell them things and providing services. But it's like, bro, are you not entertained? What's going on? And I'd much rather have, like, you know, if I could, I'd take all the subscribers away that don't watch the content whatsoever and go right back down to like a good 50,000 subscribers, as long as that active base is there versus the inactive base. And I'm not saying like, oh, you know, you got people are in school, people got work to do, people got, like, you know, lives to live and shit like that, whatever. What I'm saying is, there are people who aren't doing anything. There's people who are scouring these videos to find something and just take from it and leave. And it's like, all right. Then I'm the bad guy for running ads and trying to promote monetizable ways. It's like, it's you can't win. So at this point, dog, fuck it. At this point, fuck it. Who cares? Yo, support the content creators. 1, 2, make sure you're drinking your water, and 3, make sure your health is up to date, y'all. Listen, it's about to get really crazy outside over these next couple months. I know y'all see what's going on. Right? And just be ready, y'all. Sidebar, if you hear like a little buzz in the background, you see this thing right here, G? This black thing right here? I got an air purifier. It's like cleaning the air, and my allergies, they still do like that weird nose thing where like right here, it's like itchy right here, like literally right here, just right here, right? But I breathe better now. I feel amazing. My fault. This ain't even about the video anymore. Leave a like on the video. Leave a like if you made it this far. Leaving a like, if you can't support financially, leaving a like and leaving a comment is like the best way to do anything at all. You know what I'm saying? Just thank you so much for the support. And let's get back to making some dope ass content, y'all.